Hey everybody, welcome to Gunny Sharp Talk. Gunny here. Before we get started, I'll go ahead and answer a couple questions that will pop up. Yes, I'm still recovering from my Achilles. Yes, it's going well. It's just a really long process because it was a really bad injury. Worse than, I guess, your average Achilles injury, quite a bit worse. And I've had some other medical stuff going on. We're, I think, dialing that in. So hopefully I'll be back to be able to do a lot more things soon. But right now I'm limited. Anyways, let's get to the real reason why we're here. So I have a knife review today. Jason with Tasca Tools said that they're doing a budget knife, $100 knife, 99 bucks is what he said. They usually do like higher end, custom, mid-tech type knives. So he said he wanted to do a budget knife for people. 99 bucks versus 900. Let's see what they did. This is just a little knife that came from the Philippines. A friend of mine out in California sent it to me when they went back to the Philippines. This is, wasn't expecting that. That's a pretty nice box, man. That's the type of box a lot of our higher end knives come in. Definitely the type of box a lot of that comes in. Hard foam. I'm not going to go on and on about the box, but for 99 bucks, that caught me off guard a little bit. Wasn't expecting that. It was a nice little touch. Anyways, here we go. Here's the knife. I like the looks of it. Kind of cool. Action's not bad, man. It's not perfect, but dude, I know knives a lot more expensive that aren't that smooth. I like the Tanto blade. I like the grind lines in it. And it's a pretty even grind. The bevels are pretty even on both sides. And here's the impressive part to me. So this line here where the belly transitions to the tip, a lot of times right here doesn't meet up. We all know that. This one does on both sides. You don't have any weird wide spots on the bevel. As a sharpener, you know I'm going to look at that. The action, like I said, dude, I imagine this will break in pretty nice. The scales are plastic with a carbon fiber. Is that a laminate? Oh, no. No. Check that out. For 99 bucks, we actually have a carbon fiber overlay. I don't know if you can see that on the camera because it's not wanting to focus, but it's chamfered. So this carbon fiber, you can see the layers. It's actually carbon fiber on both sides. That's cool. Scales are plastic, but the carbon fiber is real. I'm not sure what type of plastic for the scales. I'm not sure if it's going to break when you drop it. May do another video and carry this for a little bit and kind of let you know what it's like in the pocket. There's a clip. It's got Torx screws. Looks like maybe T10 there, T6 here. Something like that, I'm guessing. And the little designs there with the tool with the screwdriver bit in it. Fit and finish. Fit and finish all the way around is pretty good, man. I know you can't, I keep getting off, but the blade is centered. It's dead center, even if it doesn't quite look like it in the camera. The lock is stainless steel, looks like stainless steel insert. Lockup is nice. Locks up solid. There's absolutely no blade play. at any point. There's no no lock stick at all. I mean, dude, for 99 bucks, that's pretty impressive. Now, I will have to say, this little part here, a lot of times knives that have this little shape, if they have an edge here, I don't like it most of the time. But this one, I don't like it because I have really wide hands, so it usually doesn't work out for me. But this one, the way it is and the way it's angled isn't a problem. Yes, my hand still hangs over the end, but like I said, I got wide hands. I'm used to it. But there's no sharp spot here poking me, no hot spot. I could see if you were cutting boxes all day where some people may feel some hot spots, but the edges aren't really sharp. They've been chamfered. But some people have more, how do we say, softer hands, more delicate hands, more sensitive hands. I don't know. One of those descriptions. How about that? Pocket clip will not switch sides, so it won't go from side to side. But it's plastic. Shouldn't be too hard to tap. They're drilling. Tap it out. Lockup is solid. I don't know what more to say other than if there's a drawback, it's going to be the plastic scales. Not the carbon fiber, just the plastic. The steel being 14C 28N isn't a bad steel. At one time it was considered a higher end steel, nicer steel. It sharpens easy as far as holding an edge. Not what you're used to if you're not still doing the budget knife, but it sharpens easy and usually takes a really fine edge. I'll let you know when I sharpen this. But overall, for 99 bucks, man, you can't, that's hard to beat. I mean, especially fit and finish. I see some higher end production knives that don't have that type of fit and finish. I see custom knives sometimes that don't have that dialed in a fit and finish. This is a really nice job on this knife. If any of you guys have experience with Tasca tools, leave some comments down below. This knife is called the Delorean. I will leave a link for them down below, but comment, let me know what you guys think. What do you think of the design? Do you dig the design? Do you dig the looks? The feel? It's a little blade heavy because the handle's plastic and the carbon fiber has next to no weight. But for me, it's not blade heavy enough that it makes it awkward or anything like that. The pocket clip isn't too tense, not too loose. Like I said, overall, this was really well done. Good job. All right, well, like, comment, all that good stuff down below. I do have some other videos that will be coming out soon. A couple of them are already recorded. I just don't have them uploaded. I'm recording a couple more, so then I have a few that I can drop this week and in the weeks coming. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching.